Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Um, and today we do have, I was scouring the internet for any news that I had missed, and well, looks like Robin Alvarez is not going to Malmö. He has moved to Malmö, but he is looking for a job elsewhere in Germany, most likely. This is an article confirming that. Not much more. Um, Basically, the club said no, that they're not interested, which is a little bit surprising. I'll be honest, but at the same time, he's 35. He's not exactly the type of player in terms of age that will be improving, and I think there's a shift in mentality. Whereas before we used to take more older players, and now we're looking at the younger players that are motivated to evolve and improve. And yeah, he's just at the wrong stage of his career, I guess. He's There's no bitterness, and his feelings for the club is still huge, as he says. That's where his career. So he started his career here. So um, that basically it just confirms what I suspected, that he will be looking elsewhere. Since we didn't hear anything from the club, that's what I assumed. But I waited for the confirmation, and here we have it. In an interview with him with Sydsvenskan, which is a local newspaper, as well as another interesting thing. I was just scrolling through this um, the silly season, the names that are still on the market, blah blah blah, a lot of unrelated stuff for Malmö, and then here we have a something about Malmö. So the Filip Sitar, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name because he's Slovenian. He's a Slovenian talent that has been in the AIK in Solna the last couple of seasons, and he's going to join the junior team for Malmö. And um, he played one game for AIK in Hockeyallsvenskan and scored a goal in that game. And he's produced very well in the junior leagues, both U18 and U20. And so he's joining Malmö's junior team, but he's also expected to be the 14th forward. So he's a depth forward for the men's team this year. Is the expectation, at least according to this article. So yeah, that is pretty interesting. I've never heard of him. He's right. He's holding. He's holding. I don't know how to say it. Basically, he's a righty. So he's a centerman. He's a righty, which is pretty. There's not a whole lot of them around, so that can be an upside to get a right-handed player into the team. So yeah, I mean, he's still young. He was born in 2005, so he's very young. In fact, um, if you look at his stats, he's played what, one, two, three, 4 seasons. He should be in the under 18s, but he produced 26 points in 13 games with the U18s that he was playing with the U20 as well, and he produced 33 points in 40 games there. He played one game with AIK and in Hockeyallsvenskan as well, the men's team, and scored a goal and was +1. So he's looking pretty good. He was overlooked in the draft, so he's undrafted, but he's definitely someone who could become a good player for us in the long term as well over the next few years. He develops well, and um, can take the step to NHL without being drafted. If he produces well like he's done here, if he starts producing in the SHL like he's done in that one game with AIK and Hockeyallsvenskan, then. But who knows? Who knows? It's hard to predict. But he's only just turned 18, I believe. Yes, yes. He's only just turned 18, so he's still very young. But he's from Ljubljana in Slovenia. Yeah, and he shoots on the right hand side. 5'11", 176 pounds, 80 kilos, 180 centimeters. So he's not super tall, but he's tall enough, and so he should be able to be pretty physical. It says here, Sitar is a smart cookie. Most of his production can be attributed to his awareness and positional play without the puck. He completes his off-puck routes and pops into slot just in time to finish passing plays or to whack at rebounds. Rather responsible defensively as well, consistent scanning habits, smart positioning, and diligent defensive stick. So he's very smart defensively, and offensively he has good awareness and positional play. So he's a good two-way centerman. Um, Looking pretty good. So yeah, that is all for this one. We are approaching. We're approaching the end of July here. We're approaching August, so soon we will have that first ice practice that is open for the public. And if it is what I think it is, which is Monday 7th, then I should be available to be on location and doing a live stream from there for you guys. So keep an eye out for that. All right, I'll hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.